What's up guys, Crossroads Carry here, and today we're going to be modifying the retention on this holster. We're going to need a hot air gun, Phillips screwdriver, our holster, and then of course the gun that you're going to be molding the holster to. And we are clear. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is remove all the hardware. In this particular case, it's just this pedal. Now that that's removed, we want to loosen up our retention screws. Ideally I'd say get them flush with the nut or the post here, but some holsters come with longer screws, so you really just want to adjust it until the holster isn't like grinding across the slide, you know what I mean? So you want it to be nice and smooth. I actually already did one side of this the other day right after I got the holster so that it would fit, but we're going to do the other side today just to kind of show you guys how to do it. But initially this was kind of scraping the slide when I would put it in, and of course the retention didn't really lock because the shape of this trigger guard is different from the Glock 43X trigger guard, so that's what we're actually modifying. So anyway, I'm going to slide this out of the way. We're going to heat up just the trigger guard area, and what we're really going to do is just put a little dent or a dimple right here at the front of the trigger guard with our thumb once we get it heated up. Now we don't want to heat it up too much that it loses its form completely, but we want to heat it up just enough so that we can, you know, put our little dent in there. So let's go. It's only going to take maybe 45 seconds to a minute and a half or so to get this heated up. That's probably going to be good. Let's see. Now we're just going to put a little dent. Nope, we didn't get it hot enough. We're just holding our finger right there at the front of the trigger guard. We're basically putting a little dent in there. Doesn't have to be a whole lot of force, but just enough to put a small dent, and then you're going to hold it until it cools off. And now you can see the little dent in there, and then I've got the dent in the other side. So now, oh yeah, that is killer retention. I may even have to loosen it a little. You want your retention to be on the trigger guard. Ideally what you want is this to be able to slide right off the front. That way you know it's not scratching up your slide, but you want it to obviously retain. Now I do got a magazine loaded up just for weight, just to show you guys. It's not going anywhere. So now we just got to put it back together and we're all set. Alright, so if you guys are outside the waistband guys like myself, I find that I like my cant to be something about like this, about 10 or 15 degrees tilted forward. Seems like it makes it easier to draw, easier to reholster, and so anyway, so I like it like that. Maybe somewhere about like that. There we go. So she's not going anywhere, but it pops right out. You can hear that retention click. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.